Yeah. Well, one super awesome thing is we're here.
We are live.
We are like we're alive.
Yeah, we're live.
No, we're here at AOP.
AOP, Tennessee.
Tear down the method tear down in Tennessee. And so it's been a lot of work actually to get here.
It's been an amazing amount of work.
Amazing amount of work. But so we tried on helmets, and we have cool videos of following the progress every single night, trying on helmets, getting driving suits. That was a lot of fun. You know, like little skateboarding moves, and then when we were adjusting the safety belts, we got the racing seats in. We're doing the safety belts, and then every day clicks by, we get closer and closer, and then next thing you know, we're in the car together with our helmets on and the Hans devices, and it's no longer the Jeep that I bought new. Yeah. So we went out the first pre-run, I guess you could say, and we're all buckled in. All the comms are working. Everything's good. We back out. Our crew sends us off into. Nobody has any idea what's beyond the tree line, so we get there, and well, there's just arrows. There's arrows pointing, and there was 3 of them, and we're looking. We didn't want any 3 of them, so we took the third one. The third one was the worst. It was the absolute worst. And I forget, like when we're talking, like we're sharing thoughts, because I can't recall anything when we talked. It just kind of went back and forth pretty.
It's like going to the bathroom. You just follow the arrow. So we followed the arrow to the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly. So we're at the back line, and it's super muddy, right? So we start going, and a lot more muddy than I was expecting because the sun's been out for so long.
Yeah.
But so we start going up this trail, and instantly I'm like, well, I guess if you're a rock crawler in competition, this is what you're going to be up against, because this is no joke. Yeah. And we didn't even go 15 feet up this hill, so backed it down. You were kind of quiet at this point in time. I think just sucking it in, trying to figure out what we could do. And I went to the outside. I went to the right. And we rocketed up on top of this climb, and then we came up, and there's this broken car. That thing looks like it could tear apart any mountain.
Yeah, he looked gnarly. He just looked like he just walked right up it.
Yeah, it was a moon buggy. Like it had like big tires. I was the number was 40. I think it was 40.
Yeah.
44.
He had
40.
40 inch stickies.
Yeah, I mean, it was ridiculous. So we get to him, and he fucking runs back to us, and here we are. We got helmets on. Chris is like, "What do I do?" I'm like, "I don't even know what to do, man." He's coming to my window though, and we have the helmets on. He starts talking, and I'm like, "Man, I can't hear a word this guy's saying." We're like, "Man, I don't know." The fans are blowing in our helmets. We had this guy. We should have been running to him to ask for help because we were out of our element.
Old JK made it up there.
Ripped up that freaking trail. Was ridiculous. And he goes, "Will you guys winch us?" And Chris is like, "I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do." I'm like, "Well, I think the guy wants us to winch him." So then I pulled the window net down and pulled my visor up and turned the fan off so I could actually hear what he says. And he was in a panic. Yeah. I broke my input shaft. I'm like, "All right, what do you want us to do?" He's like, "Back down the hill." And I'm like, "Man, we barely made it up the hill." What do you mean back down the hill? I've never met this guy before. I've never seen him, anything, and instantly he starts directing me.
He was good.
Yeah, really good. He slid us right in the perfect line that we had, and we didn't even touch anything, so he did great. But the whole time I'm backing up, I'm like, man, I'm trying to adjust my mirror so I can see my tire.
a lot easier to get down than it was to get up.
And we never winched him.
No, he rolled down.
Gravity took over, and then we're kind of sitting there, and I look at Chris, and I'm like, "Hey man, you want to go back to the pits?" He's like, "Yeah, let's turn around right here."
Well, yeah, because it's
And we didn't know,
smoke,
like honest to God, we were like in over our heads.
we had some comm issues, and then some smoke. We weren't sure what that was. Let's go back to talk with the crew chief, talk with Matt and the team, and regroup. We did. Smart decision.
I am so glad. So we came back, started checking stuff out on the car. I don't even think we got out.
No, we didn't get out.
Yeah, I don't think we got out of the car. We stayed and we did some testing, and
The pit crew was amazing. They did their thing.
yeah, we were very attended to. It was good. And then, like, I think my heart rate calmed down a little bit. And I'm like, all right, let's go look at it again.
Yeah.
We need to go look at it again. So, here we go. Freaking latch here, buckle here, tube here, and comm connection here, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. It feels great. It feels really cool.
I felt completely safe.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed with what you and Matt built there for us to wheel it.
Man, it's definitely feels pretty cool.
The whole team. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to think.
Yeah, to get here, it definitely is the whole team. So we back up. And here we go on our next run. And Chris is like, "Hey, what, Justin?" Oh, bud.
We're getting attacked over here. Sorry.
So we back out for our next run. Calm down. I think we're a lot calmer.
Yeah, we were definitely. I was still frustrated with the radio, but we're calm.
Yeah, but for our radios, we're talking in the car with our helmets on and everything going on around us just like we're talking now.
Yeah. I can actually understand better in the helmet than I can right now.
Yeah. Huh?
Right.
So we take off, and Chris is like, "Hey man, let's just," because it was intimidating at that point in time. I'm like, "What the hell are we got ourselves in?" Dad, I didn't curse right there, so that's a benefit. I didn't curse, but I was like, "What the hell we got ourselves?" Is hell a cuss word?
It's a place.
It's a vice.
Place.
Oh, okay. We were in it.
You don't listen to me tomorrow and Saturday. It's where you're going.
Yeah. So we get behind there, and Chris is like, "Hey, I thought we were gonna go to the rock garden," and I was like, "Well, you know," I say, let's just look at what we just did. Let's just look at what just happened and reevaluate it." And Chris goes, "Man, I think I seen a trail right before that is doable. A lot more doable than that." So we pulled up, and he goes, "It's right there." And I'm looking up, I'm like, "Man, I don't know what the heck's up there." But so let's go. And it took a little wheeling. I mean, we had to wheel it.
Yeah.
But we got up. We're like, "Oh man, we just accomplished our first obstacle in an Ultra 4 race,
basically." Yeah.
So we were feeling very good. So, and it was just a dirt road. So I'm just getting it, and we're talking, and we're getting confidence. You know, that's getting up again, and then we come up. There's cars everywhere. They don't know. They're all freaking trying to go. I'm like, "Man, I don't know nothing." So Chris is like, "Well, I think that's our arrow there." And we're looking. I'm like, "Ah, Jesus Christ, we have no idea where we're gonna go." So we tried it a couple times, hit a tree 3 times, and so that was.
Well, we learned a lot from that one.
Yeah, but we were able to back down off.
Yeah.
And we were gonna get out and winch. We were gonna get out and winch it. The reason why we chose to just take the 4600 path and just take a different path. We can't do that in the race, but because all those side by sides were up above there. I didn't know
they were
if
stacked.
so I didn't know if we had to go that way or not.
They were stacked. No pun intended.
So then we just pulled around and we kind of went off our course, not off the race course.
Right.
And then
Got right back on our course. Dropped us on 41.
I didn't even know that. I guess that's a new entrance to 41.
Yeah, well, I think because we're used to coming across where we were going up to,
Yeah.
getting to 41 when we wheeled here before,
So they cut all new trails. It's new
Yeah,
trails.
yeah.
And they're sick. So we popped this out on 41, and actually some reason, I don't know why, but I felt kind of confident at that point in time because we've done the 41, and well shit, we couldn't go 10 feet.
No, the bottom of 41, when it's wet, is very tough.
Yeah.
It's tough, and the rocks constantly move on you. Change the line changes as you're in it.
Yeah. So were you in the Jeep with me when the rocks rocked us and I clobbered the tree and knocked your mirror off? Oh
Well-
yeah, we have no more mirrors.
Yeah. No, I don't think I was. I think I got off.
Okay, so right before that, Chris got out so we could try to, because our radiator fans weren't working for cooler, so we started having hot oil. So I'm panicking about the hot oil. I'll be honest with you, I started panicking. I don't want to blow the motor or the transmission, so
Right.
we were kind of managing through that, and Chris was like, "Hey, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to hit it." So I backed up, hit it. All four wheels just spun. So we had to back all the way down from 41, and then we hit it. Just all. I mean, we were clunking around, going, but we made it up. We kept going, and then we were on motion. Chris jumped back in the Jeep. We were going. We went to the right. We got into a tree. Got in a tree. Backed up. Was easily able to get off it.
Yep.
And then we're just clicking right along. A couple side by sides. We didn't know if we were waiting for them or not, but we definitely had a faster pace at this point in time. So we were going, and then it seemed like we were just working together. We're just working really good together.
There's some
And
groove there, yeah.
we're just grooving up to the top of. What's that mean?
Start wrapping it
Oh, are we getting too long?
up.
Well, shit.
We're close. We're close.
All right, we're close. So we get up to the top of the deal, and all of a sudden, the Jeep just goes left like in a gnarly panic pitching motion and wrapped it up in the tree, busted my mirror off, and Chris and I like had no idea what's going on, and I'm trying to turn and back up. It's just hitting off the tree like it was messed up. Well, we broke a drag link. The drag link was installed improperly. I did it improperly. That was my mistake that I made in the shop. That cost us a whole day, but we were able to drive off the trail. Super sketchy. We didn't wrench all day. We drove off the freaking trail, off of 41, a zigzag, gnarly rocks.
We're lucky there was no cops behind us because they definitely pulled us over for drunk driving.
Oh yeah.
Because we were just.
So when you're steering your drag links brakes, you have to turn it all the way one way, and then your hydraulic ram goes. So we got off the trail, and I had to turn all the way one way, and then it would spin all the way the other way. And I'm not talking about easy climbs. It was all four lockers to get out of there. Chris did a great job spotting them the whole way out. So we were able to limp it back to the pits, and then yeah, the rest of it was a panic repair. Matt got on it, started fixing out all the damages, and I had to drive to Wide Open Designs, and they made us a custom drag link that's the right length, so we're not going to do something stupid like that. But the communication was great.
Yeah. I need to get better at some things.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like turn my lockers on.
Turning your lockers on, and our listening skills need to get better. I need to be more vocal to when I think he should just wheel like so many people have watched him wheel, and race when it's time to race. That's my thing. I need to kind of tell you, dial back or get on it.
Yeah.
And I need to know when that is, and you need to hear it.
Yeah, and so that was the first day. Annie's just about knocked herself out right behind us, and so we're here. We made it. The Jeep's fixed. We're almost through tech. We had to make a firewall. A lot of crazy stuff happened. But tomorrow's another day, and we are going to pre-run until noon and qualify. What day's tomorrow?
Friday.
Oh yeah, we qualify tomorrow.
Put in some waypoints.
So like, subscribe, do all that stuff that you're supposed to do. Follow, and then tune in on Ultra 4
Share.
tomorrow at 2 to 6. And you definitely want to catch John Grounds and Mr. Sergio and our neighbor here, Evans, qualified. They're going to do
A lot
great.
of cool cars here.
A lot of cool people. So that's the first night. Not perfect, but far from bad.
Team Stack Racing.